Alright, so let's begin then. So just pick up from last week, just to kind of go back over what y'all did.
I fucked that monster, that's what I did.
You guys, yeah, you really did destroy it. But you guys arrived into the town of Phandelver finally after making a trip down there from Neverwinter. Once you guys arrived there, it was late in the evening, and Sildar suggested that you guys all go to the Stonehill Tavern to get some rest and maybe something to eat and something to drink. So you guys went there, met Trolina, the the owner's wife of the Stonehill Tavern, and she told you guys some juicy tidbits about going on in the town, about the red brands that had been kind of causing a ruckus in the area. You guys met your new friend Wilmore Chattington, who was playing some music in the bar that night, and he approached you guys and mentioned that his uncle knew about or used to talk about some magical caves that were in this area when he was a kid, and how there's treasures there. And so you guys finally decided that you want to take care of these red brands that were, kind of causing some trouble in the town. Ran into them at the Sleeping Giant Ale House. You guys exchanged some words to each other, and then got in a scuffle. Ended up killing 3 of them and capturing one of them. Got him to give you guys some information about their hideout and what's been going on with them. He actually ended up trying to run away and escape you guys, but as he was making his narrow escape, Wilmore pulled out an arrow at the last second and shot him in the back of the neck and took him down. Guys took some of the red band cloaks and went to try to infiltrate their hideout, and as being these Arakakra bird figures, guys didn't really fit the disguise very well, and your cover was blown right away, and you guys had to take on some of these red brands that were hiding in the barracks. You made your way into this secret hallway where you've found this scary fucking creature called the Nothic, and he was using his psychic powers to try to take you down, but you guys were strong enough to be able to take him down before he was able to. And that's where you guys are picking up. And where do you want to go now?
Nate, quick question. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, what do you want to do?
Is there a way out?
Is there a way out?
Yeah, I mean, because we're just in the pit, right? Yeah, so I guess we got to kind of look for another direction.
Yeah, so they're give me an investigation roll.
20. That's a 15.
No, that definitely clears it. So you look right over your left shoulder, and you see that there's a hallway leading down there, and you also look up north, past this north bridge on the other side of the crevice, and see that there is an entrance going up there as well as also this secret entrance that you guys came through before. And like as I said, as you guys walked in here before, there was a doorway right where my mouse is right now.
What are you guys thinking?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also that Sorlak the Terrible, also when he fell into the crevice and almost met his fate, he found a treasure chest down there though, and in there was a long sword with that was inscribed with the word Talon on it, worked into a hilt that was worked into the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings.
And rape.
Hold on a second. I don't think I can hear you guys on the stream. If someone wants to pull it up real quick.
Should we establish a formation?
Yes, definitely do that, but I want to make sure that it's capturing this audio.
What's your health? So
Hold on a second. I don't think I can hear you guys on the stream.
yeah, let's get up. You can get up front. Yeah. I can be right behind you though with my little stuff.
And I'll be behind too.
Sorry, guys.
Flying V. Do the flying V. Hopefully they don't hit us with a fucking like fireball. And then we're all just dead.
Alright, I don't know if this is working or not, but we're gonna go for it. So, alright, you guys established a formation?
Yeah.
Well, Chaddington, are you gonna be walking with him?
I guess I can walk next to him, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that'll work, and I'll be behind. Let's do it.
Nema's got a fire going in the alley. What kind of hobo shit is he up to? Alright. So yeah. You guys.
Go to the left part, or are we just going straight up?
Yeah, just go to the straight up the hallway, and then yeah, you can go on to the left part.
Ah! Yeah, everybody's dead.
So, so yeah, you guys go down the hallway. There's lanterns on the wall, and you guys can hear some sort of murmuring and chanting, and kind of talking going on behind the door. You guys don't have to go in yet if you don't want to, but you guys can hear some talking going on behind the door, and it sounds like someone's being aggressive.
I could do a stealth check. What's my stealth? Yeah, I got a +4. Stealth check.
How about yeah, you can try that if you want, or you could just yeah, you can definitely try that. Give me.
Are we going to this thing over here, or are we going to the right? This thing.
You guys get to choose.
Oh, this is.
Well, you're playing.
To the left? Yeah, I'm gonna roll up in here. Just kind of peek my head in.
All right. So you crack open the door and roll a d20. And what's your
That's 12 plus 4.
force? So 16. Okay. So you crack open the door and you peek in and you look inside and you see it's a barracks. It looks like a guard room, and there's 3 giant bugbears with a goblin that they captured, and you hear one of them say, "Lick the floor!" Hey, and the other one saying, "Roll like a dog." Hey, roll like a dog, Droop. Roll.
Can you unlock the room? Can we see it or no? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a little thing. All right. Cool. They're kind of.
So you see, you're looking in, and you're still undercover. You just got the door cracked. You see that there's one bigger one kind of leading on the other 2, and there's a goblin that's kind of cowered in the corner, looking a little weak and scared. And he looks like he's just like a little kind of guy, and he's afraid, and he's trapped here by these 3 giant bugbear creatures.
You want to take them?
Do we even want to engage them?
Or
Or
I thought thought maybe I lagged out or something.
Nope, I'm sitting here with bated breath.
So they're still not paying attention. Actually, they're egging on the goblin, whose name is Droop, more and more, and they're kind of just teasing him, and they're demeaning him, and just playing with him, like, you know, for their own amusement. And yeah, I mean, you guys decide what you want to do.
Do it.
Hold on, Greg's. Yeah, the square of 4 blocks is like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 feet. It's the only one that can really be. Well, right now, Wilmore can attack him if he wants to because he has a surprise. They don't notice him, so he can take a surprise attack, and then I can have you guys roll initiative if you want to.
Doing it, so I can like sneak, right?
Yeah.
Do I really want to go that far?
So I'll try to bump up the audio again.
1, 2. Here, he big. He's the biggest. All right, so we're gonna go. Destroy. We'll just hit these two. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Just on this square right here, so he's safe. And or you know what? I don't want to kill him.
I think I figured it out. Sorry, it's because I have Discord up on my other monitor, and I had my audio output going into this monitor, and now I figured it out. Sorry, I wasn't fully paying attention what you're going to do there. Go on now.
Clearly, I am going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay, let's go for it.
And I'm going to do it just on these blocks. So that's
So
actually...
it's a Constitution?
Yeah, it's a 13 con save on these two guys.
Yeah, it hits.
It hits?
Yeah.
Nice. So then that is... I'm going to use your little thing up here.
So, yeah.
2d8s. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2d8s. This is d8? Oh, this is d8. 1, 2. Ooh. What is that, 17 damage?
You did 17 damage?
I did 17 damage to each of them.
So, you sneak into the room and you pull out your what do you have, a lute or a flute?
I got a lute. Yeah.
And
I got a lute.
And you
skin flute.
Go ahead and say what you do. Make this thunderous.
I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna dun 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 dun, and then bong, and I'm gonna like pop a string, and just thunder wave comes out of the end of my lute.
Whoops. So this huge thunder wave comes and erupts the room. The reverberations and push the two bugbears that were closest to you back 10 feet, and they hit the wall and slam into the wall. Whoops, not that far. And you've now got their attention, and Droop, at the sight of this, he freaks out and completely just passes out. He's now unconscious.
I think we made the wrong decision here, guys.
You guys have just freaked him out. And Mox says, "Who dare comes in here and disturbs us?" I need everyone now to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Roll it in the app. Let's see here.
I can't interact. It says you have.
Oh yeah, you got to promote both of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought No, it says you guys are promoted. You guys need to sit in a chair. That's the problem.
Oh yeah. You guys got to zoom out and click a number.
I did click a number.
Or click
Color.
There we go.
15 plus 4, so I'm 19.
Cool. That's probably first.
Yeah, Luke did it. There you go.
Okay, so action.
Luke, what'd you roll?
A 7.
I've rolled a 9.
Is that with your initiative?
No, plus so 9.
All right, and Sorlak?
Let me see what my initiative is.
I think you're 0.
Oh, it's 0, yeah.
So lame.
My initiative is
So,
all about smashing.
what'd you roll?
9.
9. And Luke, yours was 7.
No, mine's 9.
Okay, it's double 9.
999.
All right. So order is. Oh, I didn't put their names on there. The bugbears' names. So it's Wilmore, Dirk, who is 1. Dirk. Sorlak, Luke, Gorf, and then Mosk. So Wilmore, your turn. You came in there like a bat out of hell with this thunder wave, and you are like, "Boys, let's go!" And you're ready to attack.
So I'm gonna. I think I just want to hit him with it again, but that'd be rude. I'm gonna Yeah, they failed that
You
con
won't.
save. You're right, I won't. Where are my cantrips? There they are. Yeah, oh yeah, these guys look dumb, so wisdom check will be good. So I'm actually gonna point to this to Mr. Dirk and say, "You look just as dumb as your friend over there," and that's gonna be a vicious mockery.
All right. So wisdom 13.
Yep.
Oof, I just missed.
Oh, here it goes. We're rolled on the board up here. And that's a 1.
That's
Solid
a 1. All right, 1, 2. Dirk. Yeah.
Yep, now he has disadvantage. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Dirk now has disadvantage. It is his turn. Doesn't take kindly to that kind of mockery to him. I mean, he might be a dumb guy, but you know, he's still got some wits to him. He comes up to you with his Morning Star, and he pulls it out and pulls it over his head. Goes to attack. That's a 16 plus 4, so 20. That definitely hits.
Oh, but he has disadvantage though, doesn't he?
Oh,
You
yeah,
have to roll
yep. My bad. And that's 11 plus 4.
Still hits. I got 14.
14? Okay. I'll do the damage on the board. D8. Plus 2. So 17 damage. He pulls out his Morning Star, whips it back. He doesn't take kindly to the mockery he just did, and he slams you down, little man. He slams you again. 17 damage.
Good God.
Sorlak, your turn.
Isn't it Luke's turn here?
You guys tied, but I had written you down first, so it doesn't matter. You're in the order.
Right,
Yeah, so go.
Say.
To my people, get smashed around by some bitch ass motherfucker whose name is something I can't even remember here. So what I'm gonna do is try out this new longsword of mine here, and I'm gonna come straight for this motherfucker that just attacked Mr. Wilmore Chattington here, and I'm swinging with all my might. So let's do it. Hey, yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're gonna approach Dirk.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right, come up here. Roll d20 with your new longsword, the Talon. Ooh.
Oh, damn it! It was almost 20. 20 plus 6. So,
So you approach him with the longsword. You go to attack him, and he was in the motion of coming down with the Morning Star and attacking Wilmore. And in that motion, he was able to dodge your attack. Luke Ganj, it is now your turn.
Okay.
See you soon, Dirk.
what I'm gonna do is. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
It's 20
What-
feet to get up to Dirk.
Yep. No, so what I'm going to do is I am going to move my character right here. Yep. And I'm going to I'm going to play Lay on Hands for Wilmore Chattington, and I'll use all 15 HP on him.
Take it. I'll take it.
Very kind of you. Make sure you mark that on your
Yep.
your character sheet. And is that your turn?
Yeah. Yes, that is going to conclude my turn.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. So it's now Gorf's turn. Gorf sees this now big human that he didn't see before walk into the room, and he's a little bit more intimidated now that it's not just halflings around here. And pulls out his Morning Star again. All right, he pulls out his Morning Star. He goes to attack, and he hits. It's a 17.
Oh,
Hold on. It's a 17. Oh, your AC's 18, right, Carlos?
oh yes, it is here.
Oh.
But he gets a plus like 2 or something, right?
+4.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him that he needs to stop sticking him with the pointy end, and that's gonna be a cutting words.
All right. So
We're gonna see if we can save you. So I'm gonna roll a d6, and you're gonna subtract that from the roll.
Yeah.
That's a -3.
So it ties then, and what did we say? Tie goes to the
Defender.
defender. So Carlos, you're safe then from his attack.
Oh! Sheesh, let's go, boys.
All right, Mosk's turn is up now. He's feeling ashamed that his second command Gorf wasn't able to take you down. So he says, "Gorf, stand aside!" And he comes up, pulls out his Morning Star. Just act like he's standing right there. He goes to attack you, and he whiffs and he misses. And it's Wilmore's turn now.
Nice. These guys are fucking big. And there's 3 of them. All right. Is Sarlacc with me here, or is he like in one of these?
He you guys are within 5 feet of each other.
But like, is he? But like, 'cause,
He's
I mean,
he's stood in front of you.
He's in front of me.
Yeah.
So if I go over 1, I'm gonna hop up here and run.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do. Yeah, because would a thunder wave hit him? Is what I'm asking. If it goes down straight down this way, I guess not. Maybe.
It hits 15 square feet. So
Yeah, so it's 3 blocks down and 3 blocks over.
get on
You
this
had-
bed cot.
Whoop.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
I'll out then.
All right. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna start rocking again, and just round 2, dun 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 dun, dun boom,
Hits.
and just it's all 3. It would hit him too.
Yeah, I rolled. It hits all.
It's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My
So what is that,
Constitution.
2d8
Yeah. Yeah, 2d8.
on the table. 13.
13. All right, so go ahead and take out Dirk and Gorf.
Dirk and Gorf. So I'm like, ugh, I'm too drunk for this. Dirk and Gorf. So as I come down on that last chord, I look over at Sorlak and I give him the old devil horns, and then I just come up again, just bong, and then I take my loot and I just smash it on the ground. No, I don't do that. And then I'm good. They're dead.
Very nice. Yeah, so you send out this thunderous wave that just completely takes them out, and Mosk feels it too, and it throws him back a little bit, and it only angered him deeply, and now he's ready to fuck shit up, but Sorlak, not before you can get in your attack.
Because I like to see motherfuckers get fucked up. So now I've seen Chattington save me one round and then go in and kill 2 motherfuckers. Just means that, Moss, you're mine here. So I am close enough to charge at him and take another swing with all my might and my long sword, yeah.
Definitely.
Go stab that motherfucker right in the heart like a big shish kebab that he is. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 and see if you can hit him.
Let's do it.
Hold on,
Was that
Carlos.
crit?
Hold on, Carlos. Don't you have a new thing that if you crit, it does like double damage or something? Like more than, or no, it's only 19. I think it
No,
Oh, yeah,
is a
19
critical
crits.
also. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, roll. Go ahead and roll your damage for it.
which one is that? This guy over here?
They're d8s, right? For that.
Is it this? The one over here?
Oh, were you doing one-handed or two-handed?
I was one-handed. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d8, and it's +4. It's the no, the red one.
Red one. I see a red one.
Up at the top, or you can use this little board here. It's the 3rd button on the board. Yeah, click that.
Okay, just one of them.
Here, just click it once and take it.
6
6 plus
plus
4
4.
doubled. How do you want to do it? That's a fucking big hit, man.
Yeah! And with my sword, like I said, right through the fucking heart, like a bitch shit kebab that he is. And I step closer and closer and closer until we're nose to nose. And I say, hey, bitch, just so you know, I also got COVID. And I'm gonna cough in his face. Ha! And then I'm gonna pull out my sword and watch him bleed out like the bitch that he is. Yeah!
Epically just came in there and you guys just destroyed these 3 giant creatures, holding this poor goblin Droop hostage. He's still unconscious, obviously breathing, but these bugbears are not.
Hey. Good job, boys.
So yeah, guys, go ahead and what do you want to do now?
Let's wake up the little guy. See if we can question him about what's going on.
All right. Yeah, how do you want to wake him up?
Teabag him.
Nah, I still like the little guy. I'll just kick him. That's the friendliest way I can wake anyone up.
So yeah, you give him a little kick, and he wakes up. He's oh my God, you guys, whoa! He looks over and sees that you guys took out the bugbears, and he's completely freaked out that you 3 he sees you 2 humans, and this Aarakocra comes walking in the last second, and he's completely perplexed that you guys were able to take them out, and he's feeling overwhelmed again. So, who are you guys?
Don't worry about who we are. Who are you? Why were you trapped by these losers?
Well, I'm just, they call me Droop, and I was just camping out off the Tribord Trail, and I was, next thing I know, I was scooped up by these bugbears, and oh my God, it was terrible.
Were you alone, or were you separated from people? Or your kind, whatever the hell you are?
I was alone at the time.
Have you been here very long, Mr. Droop?
I can't, it seems like it's been forever, but I can't say how long for sure.
Just in this room, or do you know of any other secrets of this fen?
Oh no, yeah, no,
Stick
I've been all over the place. They've been keeping me around here. I've been helping them carry things around, and I know the layout pretty well. That's for sure. I could definitely help you guys if you wanted me to.
Well, before we do that, I think we should also search these losers as well before we start searching. Anything else, huh?
Yeah.
You might have some weaponry, maybe some gold.
Yeah, let's take a quick search of the bodies. I call Mr. Moosk over here.
Moose, you didn't even know how to say his name.
What the fuck his name is? Mosky.
All right, yes, you guys go to look over the bugbear's bodies, and yeah, Wilmore goes up and approaches Mosk, and he's wearing an eye patch. And the eye patch, it's made of this black leather and set with semi-precious stones. On the eye covering, and it's into the shape of a star, and he also is holding an iron key that he's holding on to. It's on a chain connected to his leather pouch.
Taking that key. All right, so iron key. And is the eye patch like an item, or is it just the gems?
It's an item. I mean, it's not an item in the
yeah.
game, but yeah, or like in the that you can add to your inventory. But yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, and you guys look over the other bodies, and they're holding these leather belts with pouches in them, and altogether, combined the two of them, you find about 60 silver pieces.
Ooh. Well, we could split those, Lucange.
Sounds good to me.
I'll add it to the pot.
Cute. So, tell me, Mr. Droop, what do you know about these guys other than they've kidnapped you? You said they've held you for a while. You must have learned something about them.
Well, I know that they just came here not too long ago, and they've been trying to recruit people in this area for the Black Spider.
What the hell is the Black Spider?
Oh, it's just a name I heard. I don't know. I'm guessing it's someone, it's their leader, I guess. It's just a name, to me at least.
To you at least. I don't know. Do they talk about the Black Spider a lot? This doesn't sound.
Well, they were saying
if I walk around here and there's a fucking giant spider, Mr. Droop, there's gonna be problems.
I don't do spiders.
From the way they were talking, it sounded like the Black Spider was actually like a person of some sorts, not an actual spider. But if it was a giant spider, oh my god, I hope there really isn't one here either. I'd be scared shitless.
Are there more like these people here? Because we haven't explored a lot of this area.
Are you talking about the Red Brands or the Bugbears?
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
The Red Brands have really just been taking a liking to Phandelver recently. It seems like they've been stationed up here. They've gotten a new leader. This wizard. They've been calling him it's Glassstaff. It's Glassstaff. They've been calling him that. It's just and he's been leading them and helping all the others recruit. And he's the one that's been sending the messages to the Black Spider.
Huh. And how powerful is this wizard?
He's pretty powerful. I mean, he's not like the most powerful wizard I've ever seen. I've seen Chris Angel before. He's pretty crazy, but like he's a pretty powerful guy.
Yeah, that Chris Angel guy is pretty badass.
Oh my god, have you ever seen him do the trick with his levitation and there's no mirrors, I swear.
Tell me about it.
Oh, it's crazy.
Legend.
Oh,
Tell me, I know a thing or two about legends here.
Oh.
But anyways, we're going
the smallest legend. Yes, the smallest legend.
I don't like what I'm hearing from you chatting, so I didn't hear it.
If you guys want, you want me to come with you? I'll lead the way, and if you want to, I'll tell you where everything is.
Tell you what, Mr. Droop. The bird usually is behind us, but you can bring up the rear, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my brother used to make that joke, and I didn't like it.
But your brother's lame.
Oh, I've heard that once or twice.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I hate him. But by the way, Mr. Droop, just so you know, we're taking you along, but I don't trust you just yet. So
Oh,
if you try anything,
I understand that, and I don't trust you either, but you guys are big and strong, and so it looks like you might be able to help me get out of here, too. Just, as long as I get out of here alive, I'm cool.
Shall we?
but we shall.
So,
Oh, just be careful across the hall. The guys in there, they tend to get drunk.
well, let's go fuck them up then.
I've been a recovering alcoholic since I was 13. Bring it on, bitch.
All right, who wants to lead the way?
Got Droop.
I thought Droop was the rear.
Yeah, we just said the rear joke.
No, I think I should be the rear. I don't know. We can't trust him.
Droop does know.
I gotta have an eye on him.
Yeah, you could. Droop can be in front of you. Yeah, Droop
Plus,
can point us.
I have the ability to fly 50 feet, so
That is true.
Cool. So yeah, put Droop in front.
I'm in the
I'll
rear with
be-
my
I'll
rapier.
be second there.
Yeah.
And I'll have Chattington next to me like we do,
Boom.
Yeah.
He'll be great.
Yeah,
The 2-1-1.
2-1-1. The 1-2-1 defense.
Yes,
Yeah.
diamond.
Take it to the hole.
So Droop's leading? Is that what I got from that?
Yeah. Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys,
Wait,
I'll show the way. So,
Right.
Droop starts leading you guys down the hall. He says, "All right, this is where the guys usually come out and get a couple drinks in. They play a couple games and they get real rowdy and they're real loud here at night."
Do you know how many's usually in there?
open that bitch up.
Oh, it all depends. Sometimes just 2 of them. Could be up to 10 of them. I can usually let me put my ear up to the door and see if I can hear. Oh, they're definitely drinking. That's for sure. I'd say 3.
If we go in there, will they attack us?
Do we still have those cloaks? Red cloaks from the other people?
You guys are wearing the cloaks.
Okay. All right, well, if they're drunk.
I said we go in there.
Maybe just you two go in with the cloaks.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
that's-
stay by the door here, and if you hear the secret words, then you come in, rustling and bustling.
What are the secret words?
Oh, don't worry. What the secret words have said, you will know what the secret words have said.
Do you guys?
Right.
Oh, do you guys want me to come in with you too, or you want me to stay back?
You should
No,
come in with
stay
us 'cause
back.
they know you.
Yeah.
They know him and they know that he's part of the creepy whatever. He's like a slave guy. So if we walk in with him, they might not suspect us so much. But if we walk in alone, they're like, "Who the fuck are these guys?"
So,
That's
so
true.
am I acting like I'm you guys have captured me?
Yep, you're our normal prisoner
just-
as usual.
Yes.
Roger. I've always wanted to say that. All right. So,
Don't say it again.
All right, so I'm gonna open the door and I'm just gonna like shove Droop in with my foot, like just like kick him in there and be like, "Get on in there, you little dork."
you come in, kick them in. The guys are all drinking beers aplenty and playing a game of dice on the table, and there's a bunch of gold coins sitting there as they've got a ante going, and they look over at you and say, "Hey, you new recruit?"
Yes, sir. I heard that there was a party going on.
Sort of like, "Are you going into?"
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Can't move my
And
head.
me and my friend here, who's clearly hammered and can't walk right,
Goddamn tequila.
we're wondering where the party was.
You come to the right place, man. What's your name?
My name is Charles Finnegan, and this is my friend Lisa.
My name is Carlos the Great. Yeah.
Carlos the Great, dude. Dope name. Love it. Super fresh. You guys, want a brewski?
2, please.
I'll have 3 here.
All right. Hey, yo, Lester, why don't you pass a brewski over here?
It's like you're compensating for something there, Carlos the Great.
Yeah. You're stupid company.
Yeah. Shut up, that's not my name.
So, Lester comes back over with 5 drinks in hand, right? And hands 2 to the little guy and 3 to the big guy, and says, "So, where you from?"
My mother's vag.
Gives you a high five.
Where are you
I'm
from?
also from his mother's badge, yeah.
You know, most of us, we're from around the area. Charles over there, he's from Ice Spire Peak. Johnny, he's from Lylon. And myself, I come from Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, that's great. That's great. I knew
Are you sure it's Neverwinter or Neverland? I hear weird things happen in Neverland.
I mean, if you go to the right bar in Neverwinter, things get weird there too, man. Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh man,
So,
that's great.
So,
So,
who recruited you guys anyway? You guys are new recruits, I'm assuming. I haven't seen you around here before.
We were sent word by a very powerful wizard, that he needed our help.
Oh,
So that's what we're here.
you know Glassstaff?
Do we know Glassstaff? Ha! We go way back here. So, baby.
They used to call him Porcelain Slaff when I met him.
They kind of cross their arms and look at each other. And Carlos, roll me a d20 with charisma deception.
Okay. Second, there you are. Why aren't you loading? Ah! Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Why are 2 of them rolling?
All right, well, you got a 10 and a 20, so yeah. So they look at you and they're like, I didn't know they used to call him Porcelain Staff. That's funny. I'm gonna use that.
He's
So,
totally our bitch back in the day, but he's cool now.
so what are you guys doing with Droop? I thought Mosk was taking care of him.
Yeah, well, Mosk, he kind of gave him up to us. He said he was done. We are gonna take little old Droop out for a walk, do the rounds, that kind of stuff. But
Oh, is Droop doing the thing with the lotion again?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there, boy.
Nice. It's crazy how much he can eat.
It is. Oh man. Well, what you call it? Mosk was actually Chuck over here, or Charles, right? That was your name, right? Yeah. Mosk was actually asking for us to take you back. He really wanted to touch base with you.
Oh, he wanted to see me?
Yeah. Let's all go over. Let's Chuck, why don't, or I'm sorry, Charles. I just like calling you Chuck. Why don't Sarlacc and I take you back over to see him real quick? Carlos and I go take you back there to see him real quick.
I mean, we're kind of in the middle of a game right now. If you guys want to join us, maybe we can do that later.
I mean, Charles, do you really want to piss off a giant bear man? I mean, that's up to you.
I mean, between me and you, fuck Mosk. The dude's a douche.
Fair enough. Well, what game we playing then?
Yeah, he is kind of a douche.
We're playing standard dice. Highest to roll wins.
Okay. What are we winning?
Oh, we got Annie on the table up here. Looks like all together. Starts counting the table, pointing at pieces. Oh man, I'm too drunk for this. Johnny, how much is there? I threw in at least 75 copper pieces myself. You guys look at the table and you guys see there's a couple of gold pieces laying there, a few silver pieces. There's a gold earring set there with a tiny ruby set into it also. So you guys, you can definitely tell there's a pile of coin there.
So can I see can I tell who's the drunkest?
Give me a perception check.
It's a D20. Where the 20s? 20s over here. So that's 12 plus my perception is. Oh no, I'm on Carlos's person.
Mhm.
I think my perception is like is a very very big number. That's persuasion. Perception's 3.
All right, so
So
15.
15.
Yeah, you could tell that it looks like the guy that's standing. We'll call him number 5. We'll call him Richard. He's the drunkest one in the room. He's standing back there. He's got his arms crossed over his body, and he's got the head roll going.
I only see 4 here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Is this guy not here?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, okay, I see him. Yeah, that's the guy I couldn't see.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so Richard's hammered. All right.
Maybe we can draw on him here.
So I'm gonna kind of snap my fingers behind my back real quick, and I'm gonna put a minor illusion, just kind of like right where my hand is, right between Droop and Sorlak, and it's just gonna be me whispering like, Droop, go get Bird. Tell him to wait by the door. The word's coming. Sarlacc. Let's fuck these guys up.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of like mosey on over here. Well, this is a great idea, guys. How about before we play, let's do a shot. Let's do a shot. It's actually a really cool shot. It's actually a really cool shot. So what you do, it's called Knives Out. Okay. So everybody got their knives, right?
Yep. Hold on.
Okay.
Knives out.
Okay. So
hold on.
So.
Yep. Got it.
So what you do is you're going to stick all your knives down on this side of the table, right in front of Carlos and I, right? And then
okay.
And then you're going to go to the other side of the table, and we're all going to take a shot, and we're going to see who can get to their knife first.
Charles is looking at you like he's So you want us to put all of our knives down, take a shot, and then run to our knives?
Yeah, because then the first person to get their knife doesn't have to take the next shot. It's like musical chairs, but with knives.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you guys, aren't cool.
See, he's looking at you and he's kind of smelling the bullshit that you're laying down. Roll a d20 for deception check.
Oh, I was trying to persuade, but all right.
Oh, persuade? Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, this is d20. So 10 plus 7.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it sounds like a fun game.
Okay. All right.
So, guys, knives down over here. All right, knives down. So they all put their knives down at the end of the table. They
And their knives are over here by us. So all of them have no weapon, and their knives are all sitting right here.
Yep.
All right. So.
All right, and now we take a shot and we run to our knives.
Yep. So hold on a second right here. Hold on a second. Do y'all like Kentucky Fried Chicken? And I'm gonna grab the table, and I'm just gonna move I'm just gonna grab the 2 tables and just run with the knives as far as I can back to this wall.
So you can do.
And all there's. I can do one.
Half your distance with one table.
Okay. So my distance is what, 25? Yeah. So 10. So that's fine.
Okay, so that's where you get it with. And immediately they say, "Hey, what's going on here?" But Carlos, since I'll let that be Wilmore's surprise attack action, I'll let you take one action for a surprise attack also before they start making the rundown.
Ho ho! case here, I see the closest one to me is number 2 here. He's kind of drunk, right? He's the drunkest.
Richard's the drunkest.
drunkest, yeah. Right here.
Okay. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna still go for number 2 here, because he's alone. So I'm gonna come for my sword.
I guess I'm over here now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just go for his leg. I'm not gonna try to kill him, but I'm gonna chop off that fucking leg. Yeah.
All right, so you're just trying to knock him down. If it's a kill blow, you just want to knock him out.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead, roll d20. You said it's one hand or two hand?
One hand.
All right, cool.
Rum ham.
Rum hand.
Ham.
Plus 6.
11 plus 6 half.
Yeah, it's a hit. D8. It's a red one. Here, I'll bring it down to the bottom. Right here. Four. Or 5, and then plus 4, right? So 9.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, you come running up and ready to attack, and they're all looking super surprised and kind of intoxicated, and you pull out your longsword and you go to slash this guy at the knees, and you take him and you hit him, and he's looking kind of weak. And now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Luke, you're like up by the door, right? Did you heard the call, right?
Yeah, I heard the call. The call.
Good call. Oh. 17.
17.
I want to roll this guy. Oh, 4, 5, 17 is me as well.
I rolled a 17 on one of my guys also.
6, 7. So I got an 8.
All right, so we'll put my 17 first, and then we're gonna do Sorlak, and then we're gonna do Wilmore, and then we're gonna do number 2. Luke, would you say an 8?
Yeah.
And then it's you, and then number 3, number 5, number 1 is first. 1, 2. All right. So number 1, what can I do? 20 feet. He comes running up. He grabs a knife off of this table here, and he comes running up, and he's like, "Hey, I knew there was something amiss here. You fucking little fuck! I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. What's going on?" And that's all he can do. He couldn't get close enough to you. It's now number 4's turn. Charles. He also comes running up, grabs a knife off the table, but instead he turns to Sorlak, who has his back turned to him. And he, oh, I can't attack because actually, oh no, that's a free grab. Oh, he hits. I'm going to do it on the table. So he pulls out his short sword and he goes to hit, and he slices you in the back, and he gets you for 4 damage.
Son of a bitch.
It is now your turn, Sorlak.
Well, good thing. Because it's my turn to get some revenge on this little bitch. Charles? That's a poor man's Carlos, motherfucker. Then it's time for revenge, yeah. So I turn around, and I look at Mr. Charles in the eye. And with my long sword, now I'm going to put 2 hands on this, so I can put some respect on it. And I'm going to slice right at his head. I'm going to chop that motherfucker off. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, D20, man.
God damn it.
It was shit, both of them are, yeah, so go ahead and roll a D10. Well, fuck. That's going to kill him for sure. Go ahead and roll a D10.
This is the D10?
Yeah, I think so. So 5 plus 4, 9, and then double. So yeah, You pull out, you take the stab in the back from this little guy in this red cloak, and you say, not today, brother. And you pull out you turn around, pull out the long sword, and you come from up from the top, and you slash him down, and you take down this dude, killing him.
Yeah! Fuck you, Charles. I told you what would happen, bitch.
Wilmore, your turn.
So 1, 2. So there's 2 other guys over here that are just on the other side. Okay.
There's 3 guys on the other side. Can you not see Richard?
Yeah, I can't see Richard. Yeah, so I only see 3 living people. 1, 2, and 3.
This one too.
Oh well, 2 was right in front of Carlos though.
Yeah, I was just trying to show you that there's. I
gotcha. Okay, so Johnny is up there. Yeah, 2's hurt, and these 2 don't have weapons.
Yep.
This guy does. So I'm gonna jump up on this bad boy.
All right.
Jump up on this bad boy. Yeah, it's like a 5-foot gap. I can jump 5 feet.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. Or dexterity.
Dex. Where do these go? There they go. So that's a 10, and then athletics, I have +4.
And what's your dexterity instead? +3.
Oh,
and athletics is 4. That's cool. I'll let that go then. Yeah. So you stand on the table and you're first on the ground. And you hop up on the one table and you go.
This isn't an action, right?
No.
Okay.
This is just your movement, but I wanted to see if you could make that jump.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So and then you jump across the table, just barely making it, and you stabilize yourself, and now it's your action.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna just, I should be, yeah, I'm a 5. I'm gonna slice old Dick over here with, or you know what? Or do I want to say something? I think I want to say something. I think I want to look at him and I want to say, "Hey, Dick." What do I want to say? I want to say, yeah. Hey, Dick. And that's it.
And what's that?
That's a wisdom check, isn't it?
It's a vicious mockery.
Yeah, vicious mockery.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wisdom 13.
And that hits.
That hits. That's a D4, and then he's got disadvantage on his next roll. So we're gonna roll 4 up here because I'm feeling feisty.
2.
It's 2
to Richard. Cool. So yeah, you make that nimble jump across the tables, and you look right at the drunkest guy in the room, and you say, "Hey, what's up, Dick?" And he looks at you. Not the first time I heard that joke, man. It is now number 2's turn. All right, so he's looking at Sorlak. He doesn't have his knife in hand, but he's like, shit. What I do? Should I hit him? Fuck. He pushes the chair aside. Whoops. Not the whole board, but I'll do that for now.
And the whole floor comes flying
off. Pushes the chair aside. Fuck it. I'll just get rid of that. And he goes running up for his knife at the end of this, or a knife at the end of this table. It leaves, I guess. Yeah, there's one knife sitting at the other table now. And he goes to attack Sorlak. Standing right here. Just trying to get this chair out of the way. Pulls out his short sword. And he goes to attack him, and he misses.
Pitch.
It is now Luke Ganja's turn.
All right. I am going to, let's see, fly up right next to Droop and slide my rapier out of my pants and slide it into number 2's mouth.
Why do you keep it in there? It's weird here.
It's comfortable that way.
All right, so you're going to attack number 2?
That's right.
Where's your guy at? Hold on. So he was
back.
He was at the entrance of the room. All right,
yeah.
So you're going up to attack number 2?
That's right.
All right, so go ahead and roll.
Alright. Oh, give it to me, baby.
Yeah, 16 hits.
And was D8.
Mm-hmm.
Is that this one? That's a D10, right? Nope, shit. That's not the right one.
No, yeah, this
Is
one,
it?
third one. Big old one.
Solid,
sir.
bro.
All right. So you enter through the doorway, rapier in hand, and you go to attack the dude who's going to attack Sorlak, and you give him a nice slash on the arm, and just say, "Hey, don't forget, I'm here too, man." And it's now number 3. It's Johnny's turn. You just gave him a little love tap, a little kiss. So Johnny's unarmed. He's looking at Sorlak though. He's like deciding if he wants to run up for a knife or he wants to just hit him. And he's like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go and try to hit him. Rolled a 15 plus 4 to hit, so that hits you, right? Yeah. But then it's just 1d4 for unarmed strike. So then he goes, punches you in the back of the head, and he reaches up and connects to the back of your head, but he's kind of being as drunk as he is, it doesn't do too much damage. So take one hit point from you. Richard's up now. He's kind of still tumbling around. But he goes and runs up 5, 10, 15, 20. He grabs his knife over here and is fuck. And he looks like he's just sobered up real quick. He's, all right, no, I'm ready to go now. Top of the order. It's number 1's turn. Goes and looks at you, Luke Ganj. Pulls out he's got his short sword out, and he goes bouncing back and forth, left and right, looking at this bird creature, and he gives a swing at you. And he tries to slash one of your talons, but he misses, and it is now number 4's turn. No, 4's dead, so it's Sorlak's turn.
Oh, and Johnny's the one that hit me, right? Back of the head
Yeah, he hit you in the back of the head.
Okay! Well, I guess you boys know who's next in Sorlak's list of conquering and destroying and pillaging. Yeah, Incorporated. Hey, yeah. So I'm gonna grab my longsword, and I hate when motherfuckers hit me in the back of the head. So this is gonna be a two-handed hit for sure. And I'm gonna come over here for number 3, Johnny, and I'm gonna try to slash that bitch. Hit its head straight off again. Let me move that guy over here so I have issues. Damn it! Just an 8. 2 plus 6. Yeah. 2 plus 6, 8. Lame.
Just fell through the fucking map. Where'd my character go? I just fell through the map. Yay!
There he is. Did we lose Nate?
Oh shit, my shit was muted. I'm sorry, I was just talking. No, so yeah, he hit you or in the back of the head, and you turn around and look at him all kind of pissed off, and you pull out your longsword and you go two-handed, go to attack him, but the blow from the back of your head just kind of hits you in a second afterwards, and you feel a little lightheaded for a second, and you miss your attack. And Wilmore, your turn now.
So I've got my rapier in hand. All right, so Richard's down here. He's drunk. 5, 10, 15. 2's hurt, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go jump on down here.
Dead. Yeah.
God damn it! Where'd I go again? I'm just gonna shrink myself real quick because I'm gonna get really up in it. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna pull out the old rapier and just give him a swing.
All right.
Is
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. And then what is?
Well, it's 12 plus 5, right?
Yeah, it's 12 plus 5, and then it's 1d8 plus 3. I'll roll the damage up here. 6.
6 damage to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
All right, so he's facing away from me. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my rapier, and I'm gonna say, "Ass is up." And
Bend him over.
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna pull down his pants. So he's like, "Oh my god!" And then I'm gonna shove it right up his cornhole, right? But I'm gonna put it like completely vertical, so the silver tip shoots out his nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna like do a flip over, and like, and I'm gonna go to the front, and I'm gonna jump up, and I'm gonna flick him on like the tip of the sword that's coming out of his nose, and it's gonna just reverberate through his body, slicing up his organs as he falls to the ground. I'm on this side.
Dead. All right,
Now,
because
like,
he
right
is
here.
dead now. It's Luke Ganja's turn.
Hey, I want to try that. So I, with my rapier, am going to
Yeah,
go
one right in front of
after
you. Yeah.
number 1.
All right, go for it, man. D20.
Ugh, sheesh, man.
Big old 8, and that's a +4. Nope, that misses. I'm sorry. All right, it's now number 3's turn. Johnny, he's still unarmed, but looking at Storlac scared. He sees his compadres next to him who just got slain down, so he runs up, grabbed a blade from number 2 real quick, and standing over the bloody body of Charles, he swings at Wilmore. Let me roll D20. Oh, yeah, buddy. And he pulls out his short sword. He slices at Wilmore.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just critted you on that also. So
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
God.
you were unconscious, right?
Well, no, I got healed before.
Oh, you
so I
got
had
healed. That's
19.
right. Yeah. So
Yes, that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Yep.
Thank God.
Woo!
So yeah, he grabbed the short sword off his buddy. He comes running up and he slashes you as you just attacked his friend. He's like, nobody does that to a red brand. And it's now Richard's turn. Richard comes running, jumps over the table, slides across, and goes to attack Luke Ganj from the back with his short sword. And he does a 13. What's your armor class? 14. He hits.
Bitch.
And he hits you for 4 damage. Droop, who's now standing here, realizing that he's in a kind of a predicament of life and death for himself, but sees that you guys probably have the upper hand. He's like, I'm going to take your guys' side too. And he comes in and he goes to attack also.
Yeah.
And he hits. He's got his short sword or his scimitar out. And he hits Richard for, which one's Richard? 5? For 6 damage. Or I'm sorry, it was a 6, so for 8 damage total. And Droop says, nobody fucks with my friends. And it's top of the order, number 1. He's got his short sword out. He's looking at Luke Ganj also. He's bouncing back and forth. He's ready to attack. He pulls out short sword and he slices his wing, and he does him a bit of damage. He does him 3 damage total.
Damn.
Sorlak, your turn.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's time for me to finish the job on this little bitch. I don't like that I missed. So, let's try this shit again. But this time, I'm gonna one-arm longsword this motherfucker here. And I'm gonna go for him again. Same guy.
Okay. Let's go for it, D20.
17, hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Plus 6. He's my bitch now, yeah.
D8 plus 4.
Seven plus 4, yeah.
11 to number 3. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you turn around, you pull out your long sword, and you slice him across the chest, and give him another slash up the arm, and he's looking rough. He's like, "Oh, I think I need another drink." And Wilmer, it's your turn.
What's your how many hit points you got left, Luke?
I have 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to. I'm standing right next to Johnny. And I'm gonna hop up behind him. Right over here. I'm gonna hop up behind him, and I'm gonna give him a big bear hug, and I'm gonna lick him, and I'm gonna go, "You taste like pussy, bitch." That's a vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. All right. Yeah, it hits. Roll a 4.
Two.
Just 2, right?
Yeah.
So the 3. All right. Insult hurts him. Cuts him deep. He turns at you. Says, "Oh wait, it was to Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Not Johnny's turn then. Sorry, it is. It's Luke's turn. My bad. Luke, it's your turn.
No, I thought I was after.
Yeah, the person you were after died.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, I gotcha.
Just,
All right, well then I'm
and
gonna try
crossing
and
out on the
finish off
initiative.
Johnny with my rapier.
All right, go for it. D20.
15.
That's a hit.
Jesus Christ.
And that's to Johnny.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, fuck yeah. So I real sneakily right over top of him, and I was like, oh shit. If my man Chaddington can do that bitch like that, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I whip out my rapier, bend that bitch over, and skewer him like a shish kebab right through his rectum and up his nose. Reverberate that
Ooh.
bitch too. Shake up them organs. How you doing, bitch?
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. All right. So yeah, he is dead officially. It's now Richard's turn. This sees that Droop just took your guy's side, and he goes to grab him, and he successfully grabs Droop, and Droop is now being held captured by Richard here, by knife point, and it says, "Hey, you guys better cut it off, or the goblin gets it." It's now number 1's turn. He looks at Luke Ganj, short sword still in hand, seeing that he just sliced down his friend. And once again, he just cannot hit you, so he misses. It's Sorlak's turn.
Maybe I'll just take a break. Well, boys, you've had a nice long game, Mr. Dick. But it's time for me to shrink you down to size. Yeah. So let's see. I am close enough to get to him, right?
Yeah. It's right. Yeah, just 15. Go straight down.
Cool. So then I'm gonna charge at Dick Boy over here with my long sword, and I'm going for a kill shot, boy. Where'd my medal go? There it is.
All right.
So I'm going for a kill shot on Mr. Richard.
Is it two-handed?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you come running up, and you're jumping over the field of bodies that have been slain before you. And longsword in hand, go to attack them, and kind of lose your footing a little bit, and you just miss them. Wilmore.
However, I'm gonna take my action surge.
Okay.
And take an additional action on my turn.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swing at that bitch again, cause I'm not going out like this, boys.
Totally. Yeah. Make sure you mark that action surge on your sheet. But fuck yeah, do it.
Kill him.
Okay, marked it. Now let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Damn it!
You're feeling embarrassed that you took that slip, and you go to take another swing, and there's a little bit of ale on the ground, and your foot slips back a little bit, and you're whoa, and you lose your footing again, and now it's Wilmer. It's Wilmer's turn.
Very useful. Sorlac. Ridiculously useful.
As I'm sliding through, there's two dudes carrying a big piece of glass for some reason. I'm and I break the glass.
Amazing.
All right. Tricky Dick over here. I think I'm gonna try that too. I think I'm gonna run on down.
All right, he's got Droop in one hand, and he's just dodged Sorlak, and now he's got this little guy running up to him. And what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pick this chair up on the way.
Okay.
Put the chair right there, and I'm gonna stand on top of the chair.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab him in the face,
Okay.
just so that I don't hit Droop.
That works for me. And that's a you got a rapier out.
Yeah, rapier.
Okay.
10
plus 5.
or oh yeah, +5. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
plus
6. It's 6 + 5. No, it's 6 + 5. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, that's a miss. So yeah, you are standing back, and you see Sorlak try something, and you're like, watch this, I think I can get it. You throw the chair in front of you, you hop on up, and you try to take a slash with the rapier, and Richard's holding Droop, and he pulls him to the side, and he dodges your attack too. Luke, it's your turn.
All right.
Come on, guys, you can take him out.
Yeah, we're struggling here.
One has not been hit, by the way.
Oh, sheesh.
It's the fastest kid alive.
All right, well then, I'm gonna go after one with my rapier.
All right, buddy.
+12.
+4. That's a hit.
Yes. Woo. Come on, Luke needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, what's up, bitch?
Solid.
12 damage total.
Yes, sir.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you look over at the leader. I forget what I called him. Lester, I think. And he
Lester molester.
Yeah, and you get your rapier out, and you say, "Lester, the molester, I'm gonna rapier you." And then you slash him, and yeah, you hurt him pretty badly. And this one hit has taken him. He's looking over at Richard. He's like, "Richard, finish off these fucking idiots." And it's Sorlak's turn.
Well, boy.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's your turn.
Did Richard not go yet?
Richard's dead, I thought.
No, Richard's holding him. Yeah, Richard was actually supposed to go after Luke. So yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze him in real quick. He's holding Droop in his left hand, blade in the right hand, and he's fighting off you guys, bouncing you guys back and forth, and he goes to attack Sorlak with his short sword, and he hits, and he does and he does 5 damage to you as he looks and says, "I'm warning you guys, back off or the goblin gets it."
And that's... Ooh, the police is here.
Oh, is that for real? I thought you did that because you got hurt.
That's Nemus.
Hey guys, what's going on? If anybody asks, I've been with you for the last 6 hours at the very least, right? Right? We've been questing this whole time. Okay, yeah, all right. I think they might be there. It looks like. How's it going, guys? What's going on? No need to question what I was just doing or where I came from. Don't worry about that.
Welcome, Albatross.
Hello.
You've been keeping watch in the crevice this whole time.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you know, I definitely wasn't flying from alley to alley, lighting fires, and then flying to other alleys to light more fires. That definitely was not at all
Sounds very productive.
what I
Well,
was doing tonight.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this stream, and all right.
All right.
Whose turn was it? Sorlak, right?
My turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Netflix documentary about the New York City arsonist.
Albert Frost has never been to New York City. He doesn't know what you're talking about. He's never even heard of America.
What big nest?
It's the big car. Anyways, it's my turn to smash up this Richard boy. And now that's it. Third time's the charm. Long sword, double-handed. And I'm gonna go stab for his head so I don't hit Droop.
All right. D20. Let's see if you hit.
11 plus 6, 17. Yeah.
Damn, +6. Yeah, that's a hit, man.
Ooh, yeah,
+6 is huge.
Ooh, a 2 plus 4, 6.
You did it two-handed, right?
Yeah.
That's 10 then. Roll a D10, actually.
Yeah. That's this guy here, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was promoting Nemeth.
2 plus 6, 8.
2 plus 4,
Right? Plus
6.
4, 6.
And that's to Richard.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Ooh.
Thank God.
Well, just to save Mr. Droop over there, I lunged at Richard with 2 hands and stabbed him right through his fucking face. So the back of my, so literally the sword is coming out of the back of his head. And I'm getting closer and closer, and I grab his head with my other hand, and I pull that shit out. And I look at him and say, "Got milk?" And then I drop his lifeless body on the ground there.
Dead.
Fuck you, dick.
Now it's Droop looks at you and says, "Oh, thank you, big guy. I appreciate it so much. I promise I'm gonna help you guys out." It's Wilmer's turn now.
All right, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna just keep on scoobing around, and I'm gonna stab him in the dick.
Stab
Right
him
on
in
in
the
the
dick.
dick.
Go for it. With the rapier.
20 with the rapier, of course. 7 plus 5, nothing.
Nah, it misses, unfortunately for you. Luke Gons, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuck one with my rapier.
All right.
A 9. God damn.
+4, right? Yeah, that misses.
I feel like we've been hacking at these two people for like a fucking hour.
You guys have been.
You destroy the toughest people, and these motherfuckers, they're drunk, that's why.
Yeah.
hard to
Well,
hit.
actually, the funny thing is I'm rolling disadvantage because of that, and I'm still hitting on
Destroying us.
these. Yeah. All right. So number 1, he looks at Sorlak and he sees that this guy looks like he's the biggest one, and he needs to take care of him. So he's got a short sword out. He goes to hit. And as he was hopping over to make this attack on Sorlak, Sorlak sticks out his foot, and he actually trips and falls, and he's now on the ground prone. Sorlak, your turn. You have advantage on him.
Ooh.
Stomp his fucking head.
Yeah.
I just got a crit fail on that roll.
So he's down on the ground. I pull down my long sword, and I double arm stab downwards to impale him through the middle of the ground.
Fucking brutal. Let's see if you hit.
Yeah. And I get to roll twice, right?
Yeah, you take the highest D20 roll for your hit. So 6. Yeah, that hits.
18.
And you're doing your longsword? Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Yep. So I stabbed that bitch right down in the middle of his belly, just like Vlad the Impaler used to do in Romania back in the day, brother. And then I'm just gonna watch him bleed out slowly. And then I'm gonna say, go to sleep, bitch. Just go to sleep, bitch. Now go night-night, bitch. And watch him go night-night. Yeah!
And he is dead. All the red brands are in this room drinking, playing dice, are all now laying on the floor in front of you dead. You also see,
Guys.
you see the on the table the stack of coins still and the trinkets they had that they were using to barter between them. You also obviously see in the corner of the room the several ale kegs that are propped up and taps that they're drinking from. And yeah, so guys, what are you doing now?
Let's search him.
Yeah, see what they got.
Mm-hmm.
And take everything off the table. How much was on the table?
So you go and approach the table and you check to see what all was on there that they had for the pot, and altogether it looked like a total, after you finish counting, 75 copper pieces, 55 silver pieces, 20 gold pieces, and there was a set of gold earrings with a tiny ruby set in each earring.
Nice.
Honestly, Chattington, I feel like you should keep the little earrings. They might look nice on you. Because you're so little.
They do look nice on me.
Before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and take my second healing potion because I am...
Well, hold on. I think we may want to take a short rest.
Okay.
Like what's because I mean I'm at 7 and I don't have any potions. So
I can
Yeah,
give
okay.
you my potion of healing, and then I'll just take a short rest because I'm at 15.
Well,
I mean, like we would all take a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
wanna
feel
do
comfortable
that?
doing that?
We'll all do that. We'll all take a short rest.
Well, I mean, I guess yeah, we would be doing it in here, which could be rough.
In a room full of dead guys.
We'll pretend like we're dead.
There's a lot of beer here. I can drink that and forget that there's dead bodies, but up to you guys. Your decision. Let me know. Because if we move forward, there's gonna be more danger. I know I can take my potion and be fine, but if we don't take a rest here, we gotta keep moving forward. And then someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
And we also need to get Albatross with us. Perhaps we could call him over. Maybe Luke Ganj can give us some kind of bird call so he can hear him and join us in this room.
Yeah. All right. Nate,
Call away.
Nate,
What's up?
Can you do that?
can I fly to this spot right here?
You can just run up there real quick.
Okay.
He wants to fly.
The hallways
I'll
are too
fly.
narrow for you to fly.
Fuck. All right. And then, all right.
Wings are too wide.
And how far away is he from me currently?
50 feet.
50 feet. Am I able to move up more?
Yeah, I mean, right now you literally can just move if you want, essentially.
Oh yeah. Let me move up to the end of the hallway. Let me send out a caw.
Caw!
Hey, bird bitch.
Yo,
Yo.
what's up, man?
Let's
What you
go.
guys are doing?
Well, we've taken care of the bad guys. You can start tagging along again.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I need permission to move my character
You're
from
you're
the Lord Almighty.
promoted. You're promoted. You just got to sit at a seat.
Oh, that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I see.
Yeah.
Aha. All right, wonderful. Oh, well, I don't know what you guys have been doing, but we can't quest in the state of New York for a little bit. Unrelated incident. But, Hello, hello. Looks, there's a lot of dead bodies I see. What the hell have you guys been up to?
You know, the usual.
So I may have gone to visit some friends since last we were destroying this dungeon, and I may have accidentally used my blood incantation correctly, and there may or may not be some people with some severe third-degree burns. But let's not worry about that right now.
All right. So what's the plan, guys? You taking a short rest? You taking potions or
Short rest.
I say we take a short rest and then we go on forward.
all right.
Wonderful. Well, I can keep a lookout if you guys want to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love it.
That's perfect.
Hey, nice to meet you, buddy. I'll sit watch with you too.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, name's Droop. It's short for
Droop.
Pretty cool,
Droopful.
actually.
Well, we're letting the herbs into the fraternity now. Is that what's going on?
Oh, you better watch it.
He's gonna bring their GPA up big time. Really need him to cap.
That's how we win
GPA?
Greek week, guys.
You mean Grandpa?
Okay, guy. And do I need to remind you I just accidentally lit people on fire for the last place I was at? Because let me tell you, I haven't reduced the amount I've been drinking, and I see a lot of alcohol in this room, so maybe just relax.
Well, when you say it that way, it doesn't sound like it was much of an accident, does it?
I mean, don't most things involving alcohol become accidents? I hear that's how you were
Alright.
conceived, Sporlack.
Whoa! You stay out of that. Probably has
hey,
plenty of pride.
me and this Big Bird guy. Is it cool if I call you that, Big Bird guy?
It's Big Bird person.
Okay, Big Bird person, gotcha. We'll sit watch. You guys take a rest real quick.
Perfect.
All right, take a short rest.
good.
Uh,
And then
everyone
for
will-
that, how was it?
It's a hit die plus your Constitution modifier. So your hit die is a
Alright.
D10, Carlos, and then
So
add-
don't we get an extra something when I play a song or something?
Oh yeah. I
So-
forgot that you have that. You have.
Is there a button that I push
Are you
for
taking
short rest on?
requests? Are you taking requests? Play
Yes.
Freebird.
I will play Caged Birds.
What? You son of You
Racist.
can at least play Why the Cage. I know why the Cage Bird sings. The hilarious cover of Maya Angelou's spoken word poetry.
Oh my
So
god.
1d10.
So yeah,
Nate, is there a button I have to press for a short rest?
Yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, I think it's an extra D6.
I
if
think
you
it's a
do it.
D4 plus your spellcasting modifier, or something like
Where
that.
is it? Why can't I find it? This was on here last time.
Healing
6
word.
plus
So
1.
go under your
So I got
bonus actions,
7.
right? Isn't that it?
No, it's not. It's not healing word. It's another thing. Abilities and saves, actions.
I got 6 plus 1, so 7.
One's your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so go up 7 health.
Restoration, Jack of all
So
trades.
I'm
Yeah,
up to
Song of Rest. It's plus, and then you get to roll 1d6. That's what it is. It's under feats and traits.
Ah,
Yeah, so I'm gonna do mine now.
that's right. Yeah, it's hiding a bunch of shit under there.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Is
am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
You are a D10 plus your Constitution modifier, and then a plus a D6 for this Song of Rest that Wilmore provides to you all.
So an 8. Okay. Well,
And then your Constitution modifier is a plus.
so I'm back to full health.
0. Yeah, you're up to health. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the d8 plus 1,
Do you guys trust this gnome enough
9,
to have him
Nice.
protect you by himself? Because I could use a little bit of
11,
help.
12, 13, 14. Nice.
Yeah, I trust him by himself.
You're at the
so
full
far.
health
We're
then,
kinda,
Johnny?
We're kind of keeping him alive right now, so he needs us.
They just rescued him from being held captured from these 3 bugbears in this bottom room.
Okay. Is it too late for me to take a short rest with them, or?
You can do it.
All right.
I'll say that you were resting while you were keeping watch before.
Yeah, that's probably what I would be doing anyway.
Oh, yeah.
What am I rolling? Sorry, D20.
No, it's
Constitution.
D10 for you, and then plus your Constitution, which is 0, and then plus a D6, so a 10 and a 6. So hit the second one and the fourth one.
This. Oh.
No, that's a 12.
Oh. So I
That
want this one.
Nope, the second one and the fourth one.
God, just light it on fire already.
Three.
3 health.
Sweet.
Big money.
Oh,
So you're up to
totally
18.
worth-
You're up to
totally worth
18. That's fine.
Conversation.
All right, so Droop's keeping watch, and he's kind of just twiddling his thumbs back and forth, and he hears this song that you're playing. He's, oh, that's a lovely song, Wilmore.
Is it awful or lovely?
Oh, it's lovely, just absolutely lovely.
It's no
That's-
free word, but you know.
That's better.
So
Yeah, it's
you guys
caged.
you guys are looking good now. You want me to keep on leading the way? You want me to show you around? I don't know what you're looking for exactly, but I can help you.
Yeah. Next room?
Yeah.
You talking about
Let's
up
do
north?
it. Yes.
Yeah. I think we just keep on walking through the door and see what's over.
Lead
Yeah,
the
until
way.
we come
let's-
back in a full circle.
Okay. Up here, I'm pretty sure. This is where the wizard hangs out. So,
Oh, the wizards and shit.
so this is his quarters. If this is like his workshop up here. And Droop leads you guys into this workshop in the north, part of the hideout, and as he stated, this room appears to be some sort of wizard's workshop. You see a rat in there who's, upon seeing you guys, scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with all sorts of alchemical equipment. And it's stewing and bubbling away. There's bookshelves that are crowded on the table and the shelves, and there's parchment with strange-looking tomes on it.
I don't trust that rat. I think it's the wizard.
I was gonna say that. I don't think this rat is really a rat at all. I say we examine it. Yeah.
So, guys, I don't know if maybe I'm reading the situation incorrectly here, but recently I found myself on a bit of an adventure, and I saw that lighting things indiscriminately on fire really solved a lot of problems. So perhaps we just burn this entire room to the ground.
Well, there might be some stuff that can't some of you guys do some, fancy wancy schmizzer bullshit and do some tricks with this. Maybe there's stuff that you guys can use here. Rather
So
than just lighting it all on fire.
So don't light everything on fire. Is what you're telling me.
Maybe see what you can steal and then set it on fire.
Maybe you can light the rat on fire. Maybe.
All right. I'll be patient, I suppose.
Does anybody have like detect magic or something?
I have detect good and evil.
Then do that for the rat.
Would that work, Nate?
It'll work to detect good and evil.
Yeah, we won't.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
could just be a
But
good
not-
rat. That's a very nice rat you have.
If it's somehow an evil rat, we
Well-
can kill it.
Or maybe I could just swoop down and attack with my talons, just try and fuck up this rat.
Yes,
Yeah, but
rats
you don't
are
know.
tasty.
It's true. I mean, if it's just a rat, then you can kill it. But if you find out it's a bad rat, then we might think it's the wizard. If you just kill it or try to attack it, then you don't find anything else out. So I think it's better off to know. If
Yeah,
it's
maybe we
actually
just
the
check this rat out.
Are we sure it's not the band rat? How does this rat spell his name? Is it
We don't-
1T
we
or
don't
2?
own the- We don't have the rights to use the bad rat.
So,
It's definitely not the band rat.
Their lawyer were exclusively clear with me.
Damn.
So,
You're
yeah.
getting ahead to the fire list, I suppose.
As you guys enter the room, like I said, Wilmer walks into the room. He's approaching, the rat and looking at the walls and everything, and he sees all these books and notes on alchemy and potions. And Yeah, there's a couple of interesting looking tomes in here.
Can anybody here read?
I can read, I
Let's-
think.
Yeah. Let's take a look at these tomes.
Someone want to give me a perception check?
Who's
Let's
got
see.
the best perception? Probably either Luke
I-
Carlos or me, or Luke Colbert or me, right?
Yeah, mine's only a
My-
+1.
My perception is +3.
-1? Why is it so low? That's crazy.
All right, yeah. Whoever's got the +3, you want to roll a d20?
Got the 3, yeah. So, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Cool. So, yeah, there's books and notes scattered all across the room, and you can see that there's an apparatus in there that appears to be set up to brew potions of invisibility, but it doesn't look like it's got all the components set up in it yet. But also among the books and tomes, there's things that are written in different languages, Dwarvish being one of the most common, it appears. And one of them looks very particular. It's sitting out on the table itself. And on the cover of it, it says Lost Mine of Phandelver in the Forge of Spells. But when you open up the pages, the rest of it are in Dwarvish.
Somebody speak dwarf. Why don't you speak dwarf, Carlos? Or Dorlek?
No, I speak orc, I believe.
Of course you do.
Useless. Who wants to talk to orcs? What conversation have you ever had with an orc that's led to any kind of depth or intelligence?
Should I speak Elvish?
Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I speak
This
Dwarvish.
group.
Yeah, I speak Dwarvish and Elvish.
Okay, so you pick up the tome. Well, Wilmore picks it up, and and he looks at it and he's like, I don't speak Dwarvish, but I'm pretty sure I remember Albatross, speaking to the dwarf in town in their native tongue. And he hands you the tome, and you pick up the pages, and you read in it. That is the history of the Lost Mine of Phandelver in the Forge of Spells. And you pick it up, and it says, more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well, but then disaster struck when the orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. For centuries, rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Phandalin, but no one has ever succeeded in locating the lost mine. In recent years, people have resettled in the area. Phandalin is now a rough-and-tumble frontier town. More important, the Rockseeker brothers, a trio of dwarves, have discovered the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, and they intend to reopen the mines.
The cave I told you fools about.
Yeah, there's a lot of
So-
treasure and shit in this cave.
And however, the question is, the only ones that know how to open it are the dwarves. How do we find them?
Wasn't that who you guys were coming to see? The Rock Brothers?
Wait,
Rock
we got Rock Brothers? You guys holding
The
out on me
hell?
this whole time?
What the hell are you talking about?
Yo, let me get that shit. I got a lighter right here, man. You got a pipe? You guys can open up rocks right now.
Yeah, I thought the Rock Brothers got taken out of business.
You know I have fire magic. I can make them rocks fire as shit. Come on.
Come on, give me some rocks. I want some rocks, brother.
I want some rocks, bitch.
You just need some baking powder and a little bit of fire, and you can go a long way. But
Okay.
you know, I feel like there's probably, I mean, there might be more information lying around here. Maybe the location is written down in one of these other tomes or such. Also, I think I recognize this alchemy set from a distant land I've traveled to called Jersey. It reminds me of something they refer to as a Jaeger Raider. Dispenses a tonic that they refer to as Jägermeister. And let me tell you, it is quite delicious. It might be.
Ooh, well, I'll try this tonic you speak of.
Yeah, I think we should all try some. And also, let's look for some more dwarvish things to read. Perhaps find the location of this Cave of Waverly Wondrousness.
Let's ask Droop if he knows about any of this too. Hey, Droop, have you heard of this treasure?
Oh, you're talking about Wayback Cave. Everyone knows the stories of Wayback Cave around here. It's like a lore that were told as we're kids. It's this cave, you know, centuries ago. There was a battle there, and the orcs came, and the wizards, and they fought and collapsed, and all the treasures are lost. But there was a magic pond there or something, some sort of chalice, and you could make magic items from it.
Mm.
Now, is this all bullshit or is this a true story?
It's definitely a story that we've been told forever, so I think it's the truth.
Let me ask you something, Droop. Did you eat a lot of paint chips as a kid?
I ate a lot of paint chips, I guess.
Yeah, that's a guess. Okay, so
Yeah.
Just because a story is told for a long time doesn't make it true. For example, Wilmore Chattington has been telling us he's not gay for years now. And we all don't believe it. So, you know how that goes.
I mean, Albert read the book. You guys heard what he said.
Well, do you know anything about these dwarves that know the location? Have you ever met them? Have you seen them around here?
The Rock Seekers are pretty infamous in the area, but I've never met one of them.
they still exist, though.
As far as I know, yeah.
Hmm.
Who could we use to find them? Do you know anybody who's met them?
I mean, no.
Why'd you hesitate?
I don't have much brains. I can't think.
Well,
Yep, that checks out.
yes. Okay, well, boys, I say we do one last look-see through. Maybe there's some healing potions or something here. This does look like a wizard's room that we can take advantage of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we
that's what we can do.
utilize this Jaeger Raider for anything other than Jägermeister dispensation? I feel like it has other uses, perhaps.
Yep.
Are you asking if the alchemy set is anything?
Yes. The Jaeger dispenser.
Oh
So-
yeah, we still have to deal with this rat thing too. By the way.
Yeah. What are we doing with this rat
That's a rat.
or mouse, whatever this thing is?
Yeah, group. What do you know about this rat thing here?
Uh,
It's just a rat.
looks like a rat to me.
Does anybody have any cheese? I say we try to feed it.
I still think Luke should do his good and evil thing on it. So we should. Then we can just discard it if it turns out to be a normal rat. Because since it's evil, then we might show his true form. Because obviously he's not gonna want to fight us as a rat.
I'm gonna let you know. Just that's gonna be a waste.
Okay then. Forget that.
Okay. Can we do anything with this Skyring orb? Can I like investigate that a little bit and be like, hey, what's going on with this?
It's just kind of like his
That's so good.
yeah, it's part of the wizard's shit that he's got going on in the room. But you guys do see, in addition, with the alchemy stuff, that there are some small bottles holding some rare reagents like mercury, dragon bile, and powdered nightshade.
Are there any recipes lying around?
Any recipes?
Yeah.
There's a few tomes lying around.
Anything that we can read through and discover something that we can concoct?
Pull off one of the books from the shelf, and you open it up, and the words fade away and disappear.
Ooh. We have a trickster amongst us. Good for nothing trickster. Alright, well.
Who did that?
I'm going to imbue my crossbow with my fire right, because I feel like the second we get involved with that rat, something bad's gonna happen. Can I do that, or do I have to wait?
No, you can do that now. That's totally good. Deal. Yeah.
The roll 2 more, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, and then mark that.
Can I kind of like reach down and try to like coax the rat out nicely? Just be like,
Yeah.
Here, boy, it's okay. We're friends. Big rat.
He's trying to pull him out in front of you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got
I'm just gonna say hi to him.
Give
How you doing, buddy?
Give me an animal handling check.
Handling is +2, so we'll go
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
16 +2.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So, Mr. Rat, how you doing? I don't know why I'm talking to the mouse.
What's your plan here?
Do you have any secrets?
Ask him out, Wilmore. Come on.
He looks like he's taking kindly to you.
All right, guys.
Oh, you're in, man.
I think we just have a mouse. Yeah. I think maybe we just keep on keeping with the mouse by our side.
Yeah, you would say that.
Yeah, I would.
I would trying to fuck that bat too, I bet.
Hey, man.
All right,
Somebody's got started.
where you guys want to go? What do we want to do?
Next one.
Next room.
I do have to end pretty soon. It's getting late for me.
Yep.
Probably about 15 more minutes or so at the max.
All right, so let's try to run things through then, if you will. So yeah, you guys enter this room. It looks like some sort of bed chamber. The walls are covered with drapes of a scarlet cloth, and the furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. It looks like someone was maybe just here and just left.
Is the rat following Wilmore?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rat is following me. So can we do a quick check of the chest and then maybe keep it moving?
Agreed.
Sure. Yeah. So you take a look at the chest, and it seems to be unlocked actually, and it looks like it's got all of the best pickings of the Red Brand's loot that they've collected the last 2 months. In there, it's 180 silver pieces, 130 gold pieces, a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, 2 paradots, and 1 pearl.
Hold on, it was 180 silver, 150 gold,
130 gold.
130 gold, and then
5 carnelians, 2 paradots, and 1 pearl.
Okay.
It also contains 2 scrolls in there. A scroll of Charm Person and a scroll of Fireball.
Mhm.
Yep, that's everything that's in the chest, but on the desk next to it, you see a note that was left there. And the note is on the top left corner of the table. It reads, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their profession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Do not disappoint me. and there's a black spider insignia on the bottom right corner.
Oh, let's get this fucker.
Creepy. I don't like spiders. They get in my wings.
All right, keep it moving.
Yep.
Well, it's not a door there.
No door.
Uh,
Okay, so this is just empty. Okay.
give me a perception check if you're looking for one.
Oh, let's see if there's a hidden door. Perception. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I have a +7, right? Yeah, so I should probably do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a +1 only. So.
+7.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a 20.
So you notice in this room there is in fact a hidden door that leads, to a hallway there. I'm sorry, let me clear that off too. Let me just get rid of this guy. That leads to a hallway.
Dun, 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 that's the sound of the man.
Yep, so you guys are all standing in this hallway now. In the hallway there is a door. And just the hallway with some lights that go down it to yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep
well,
following
keep
the
on
hallway.
moving.
Well, you guys,
Yeah.
I'll let you guys go into here. Actually, just keep it going. And I'll put you into here. All right. So in here, there's a wooden door up on this north side of the wall. Lanterns going down all in this hallway here, and yeah. You guys, what do you want to do? There's an entryway into here if you want.
So we'll head on in.
All right. Try to open the door, and the door is locked. You can try to break down the door if you want, or you can try to.
Can I try my iron key?
You can try the iron key. So
Let's try the iron key.
put the iron key in the door, and the door clicks and it opens, and you're now in a room that seems to be an armory. There are racks of weapons lining the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts, and a dozen dirty red cloaks that hang on hooks by the door.
Is there anything good in here worth it?
There is a weapon rack that holds 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
Ooh, the crossbow might be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a light crossbow and 20 bolts.
Alright, so you're taking one of the quivers and one of the crossbows.
How many crossbows did you say there were?
There's enough for one for each of you.
Cool. I'll take a crossbow as well, and some arrows for
Alright.
it.
So you add a light crossbow and a quiver of 20 bolts, crossbow bolts.
Are any of the one-handed swords any better than the scimitar I have?
No.
And the crossbow is equivalent to what I already have, correct?
Oh, let's see. You could actually do a longsword if you wanted to in there.
Is it
Did you say
one-handed
it's a
though?
light
Yeah,
crossbow or
longsword
heavy
is a 1d8 one-handed, and it's a d10 two-handed. Yeah, it's a light crossbow.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I will definitely take that longsword and equip it and put away my scimitar.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Nate, I'll
And,
take a light crossbow too.
All right, yeah, no
And then we
quiver
get
and
the
arrows.
crossbow bolts.
Yep.
You get
Go for
10
it.
of those, you said, or 20?
It's 20 in a quiver.
Okay, cool.
Are there any bolts left over?
Yep, you guys can each get a quiver.
Oh, sweet. I will take a quiver of bolts as well.
Cool.
Is there a button for like arrows?
You can type in crossbow arrows, I think, or quiver, or crossbow bolts. I think it's
Crossbow
under.
bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys clear out the armory. You guys ransack everything that you want. Toss some weapons in between yourselves, and you're looking like you got some new goods here. You walk into this room that looks like it's an old crypt. There's 3 large stone sarcophagi standing there with in a dusty crypt. Propped against each one of the sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees, and the double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
I want to steal those copper plates.
The door is copper plated.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I
It's
missed
all
that.
good. But
let's go in it.
Yeah, can we see these skeletons right now?
yeah, you want to go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go on in.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Approach wherever you want to. So as Sorlak is walking up to... Oops, I just dropped my dice. Where'd my d20 go? Alright. As Sorlak is walking up, check out the sarcophagus and skeletons. This skeleton comes and he takes a swing at you. And he becomes animated. They were just standing there completely still, but as he approached you, he looks like he took a defensive stance and he swings at you. This one over here also, he looks at Albatross and he swings his knife at him also, and he goes to attack and misses. I need now everyone to roll initiative.
Punk ass skeletons.
I got 9.
14.
9.
10.
Oh wait, what's my plus?
10 plus 0.
Got 2 plus 2 is 4.
14 plus 2. The old 1-6.
Alright. Carlos, what'd you get?
10.
And Colbert?
A 9.
That's right, Colbert. Or so Carlos. Alright, so it's gonna be Skeleton 1, Albatross, Carlos, Colbauer, Luke, 3 and 2. Okay. So Skeleton 1, he slowly takes his steps up. He goes up, he sees Albatross there. He's got a sword out, a short sword. He goes to attack him and he hits him. He does a little bit of damage to him. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to run through this. And he does 4 damage to you total.
Jesus.
It's now your turn.
What a dick. Alright, well, I'm going to attack him back with, what the fuck? Wasn't I just at... I can use both my crossbow and my longsword, right?
Crossbow's two-handed.
No, not the light crossbow.
If you click on it, it says properties two-handed.
Oh, wait, why?
Just either one's a D8 plus 2, so just go ahead and go for it. Plus D20 plus 4.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I know why. Hold on a second. Yeah, I have two weapon fighting. So can I use both of them?
Sure.
So wait, D8, right?
D20 to hit first.
No, D20, yeah.
And that misses. So now it's Carlos's turn. Sorlak.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get. I'm a little lag issue.
Droop at the end too.
1 second. Okay, hey. Well, fuck you, little skeleton boy. I'm gonna come for skeleton number 2 here. And I'm gonna go with my long sword, one-handed. I'm gonna try to break that bitch in half here.
Yeah, go for it. No, so
8 plus 6.
that 8 plus 6. Oh, that actually hit. Oh no,
14.
no, 14. Yeah, that hits. Sorry, I did my math wrong. Go for it.
Roll a D10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Two,
2 plus
four,
4, right?
yeah.
6.
Alright, yeah. So you take out the longsword, slash him. Part of his skeletal body chips off of him, and it's Wilmore's turn.
Right, I'm gonna roll up here, and I'm gonna cast level 2 Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
So that's Con 13 save.
Hits.
Nice. So that is, what is that? That's 2d8 fire damage, right? Or no?
It is 2...
2d8.
2D,
Yeah.
2d6.
Let me get
Yeah,
this.
2d8.
Go
Yep.
away. Go away. Yeah, it's 2d8. Or no, it's 3d8 because it's level 2.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the level 2 one. Yep. for
Yeah.
it.
Do. 1, 2, 3. 10.
To all of them.
Each. Yep, to each one.
Alright, 1 is dead. 2 is hurt. 3 is really hurt. You send out this enormous thunder wave across the room, sending their skeleton bodies into a tremor as one collapses to the ground and dies. It's now Luke Ganja's turn.
Alrighty. So I am gonna go ahead and attack one.
And one's dead. Sorry, I don't know why he won't fall. Down. He won't fall down for some reason.
I'll attack. Let's see, 2 then.
Okay, so come walking up here. You gotta attack him. Guessing you're doing the
Yes, sir.
rapier.
Oh, dude, of course.
Go for it. Yep, that's
15. 15, and then a D8. Dose.
To number 2.
Yep. So 4.
Yep, so you pull out your rapier, you slice him, and he goes falling down as well as his body collapses to the ground. It is now 3's turn. He's got his longsword to you. He goes to slash you, and he does it's a 15. Oh, cool, so he hits. And he does... Let's see. He does 4 damage to you total with his sword. It is now Albatross's turn.
All right. Let me use my crossbow again. Who's left here?
Just number 3 right here.
Numero trace. Here we
In
go.
front of you. Might want to take a step back.
Okay, take a step back first then. And then hit him with my 16.
Alright, yeah, that hits, so go ahead and do a damage. D8. Yeah, and you hit him with your crossbow, the flame erupts on him, burns the skeleton, he collapses to the ground as well, and you guys killed all the skeletons that were already dead in there, but they're now no longer moving.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I gotta run. I'll
Yeah,
catch
for
up
sure.
on the screen if I miss anything. Alright, guys. I'll
Much
talk
love,
to you later.
man. See ya.
Later, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Alright. How much longer do you guys got?
I can wrap up here as well, actually. This is a
Yeah.
good fight.
Alright, you guys just want to search this room real quick, or you want to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, real
Let's do it.
quick.
Alright, so tell me what you want to do. Just searching around, or...
So I want to search the inside the coffins and see if there's anything in there.
Alright, so you lift up the lid of one of the sarcophagus. As you're lifting it up, you look at it and you see that each one of the sarcophagus are carved to depict a person on each one, and it's the person that resides inside of each one of these sarcophagus. And you look at the side and it says Trisander, so you realize that these are actually the Trisander family that were buried here in their manor. Inside of one of the sarcophagus, though, among all the bones, you actually find a platinum signet ring.
Ooh. Baller.
That shit.
All right, and that's where you guys want to close it then.
Ooh, yeah. And
Yep.
So let me add this ring to my thing. 1 second.
Yeah,
What ring was it again?
platinum signet ring. And damn, I really thought we were gonna clear this out and then get somewhere else too, but that is quite all right.
Don't worry. Next
All
week.
good.
We're almost there.
Next week we can do a full round. So
Yeah.
it'll be good.
And actually, let me see if I forgot something real quick, because you guys might have. No, yeah, you guys. The one room that I had you guys just run through up here, I just put that there was raccoon pelts in there. I didn't think I put anything special in there. So if you guys want any raccoon pelts, you grabbed one out of there.
Sweet. I'll take a raccoon pelt.
Hell yeah.
All right. Awesome. Nemeth, I hope you're not in jail next week. If
And
not,
the FDNY was very polite.
all right, cool. So, we're gonna do 7 o'clock next week, or what time? 6 o'clock? 7?
Yeah, it sounds good. Either sounds
Yeah,
good.
well, either one works, I think.
I think if we can get an earlier game, I think we'll be able to get more done. Of course, right?
Naturally.
Yeah, earlier is definitely better, I think.
Oh, but
Yeah,
it's
earlier
cold.
was-
It's cold hour. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's 7, right? Not his time, or 8 even.
I think 8, yeah.
Yikes. All right, well then we'll count on that probably, but yeah, we'll just be talking in the Discord, I guess.
We'll figure it out.
Boys.
All right, guys, good shit.
All right, I'll catch you later.
There's drunks. I mistook you out though.
Oh, not cool.
The drunk guys. I mistook you out.
That's because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Won't happen again.
That's right. All right, peace out, guys.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.
All right, boys.